2-2. Palacios was off balance on a curveball. It's a pop-up third base side. It's a long run. Dingler tips it. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Zach McKinstry hauls it in. Wow. I mean, they do birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, and anniversaries, too. The Dingler-McKinstry juggling team.
Dylan Dingler slid over. McKinstry was pulling up. It popped out of Dingler's glove, and there was Zach McKinstry say, I got it.
0-2, hit in the air to left field, pretty well hit. Sosa's getting a chance, go over toward the corner, toward the wall, and he reaches up, and he made the catch! Oh, like Spider-Man! Edmundo Sosa getting his feet wet here in the bottom of the first inning. He just robbed Marcell Ozuna of a home run. And look at the smile on his face. That is an incredible catch for anybody.
That's drilled out towards right center. PCA! Oh, what a catch! You gotta be kidding me. He is unbelievable.
Oh, and he makes a diving backhanded catch, sliding on the track just to the left of the garage door. What a play by PCA.
I just didn't know if anybody was going to be able to get to this ball, and Pete just kicks it into gear.
Now it's to Christian Yelich, who doubled and scored last inning.
Fly ball to deep right! It is way back and out of here! First career walk-off home run for Yelich, and it is grand!
Oh my goodness, Christian Yelich. He walks it off in grand fashion. The Brewers win it 5-1 in the 10th. How do you do?
Nimmo's home run, a 3-run shot in the 6th, was his 5th of the year, the 115th of his career, and he slams this one to deep right field. Back goes Cruz, back to the wall, and it's out of here. A grand slam for Brandon Nimmo. 11-0 New York.
That's how you get fat.
What a day for Brandon. He's been struggling. We mentioned it since the 2024 All-Star break, a 190 average, a 590 OPS. He has turned that around in huge fashion with 2 big blows in the last 2 innings.
Towards shortstop. That's a nice play by Baez to secure and out. El Mago can move from position to position.
Oh, man. As good as it gets. That was a rocket on a couple of skips. Baez laid out and shows us, yep, I can still play this position quite well, and these Sox fans appreciate it.
If you don't appreciate that, you just don't like the game.
Woo.
That second hop came up on him. He's fully extended and catches the in-between hop.
Here's a man who knows a thing or two about ninth inning drama in this green jersey. Ceddanne Rafaela digs in. Swung on and driven high and deep into center field. It's at the track. It is at the wall. Off the wall. Robbie's coming to third. The Red Sox are going to the playoffs. Say down. Say hello to October. It's a 4-3 walk-off winner. In some ways, it had to end that way with that kid in this ballpark.
Up the middle, taken away! Ali De La Cruz! I believe he can fly!
Fly like an eagle. Oh my goodness.
This Baltimore crowd is in stunned astonishment, and there's a smattering of clapping from folks clad in orange at that wizardry.
When the ball came off the bat, I thought he was going to catch it. And then I didn't, and then I did.
Little pop fly. Whoa! Oh, man! That did not have a chance of being caught until Javi Baez flew through the air.
Sometimes it takes superhuman effort to try to make it to the postseason. Do it, Javi. Javi's way up the middle. This is a base hit. It's going to score a run. Full extension layout. Sunglasses go flying. Super Javi.
I can't get enough of it. Saved a run.
And now they're loaded for one of the hottest hitters in baseball in Kyle Stowers. Swinging a ball lifted in the air, deep left center field. Stowers, no way! A walk-off grand slam. This kid is unconscious.
No way did he do that. This place is going bananas.
Oh my goodness. A hit as big as they get.
He punched Mason Miller right in the chops. Kyle Stowers.
You can't get the kid out right now, Rod.
Perfect swing.
You kidding me? On a 101 mile an hour fastball, outside corner elevated, goes up to gets it and puts it in to the seats.
What a win. What a comeback win for our guys today.
And a ripple of anticipation moves through the ballpark with every Alonso at bat. Hoping to see some history. And Pete drives one to deep right center field, headed back toward the wall. It's out of here! Out of here! Pete Alonso stands alone! The polar bear on his own private iceberg. Pete Alonso, the most prolific home run hitter in New York Mets history. 253 home runs, more than any Met has ever hit in the blue and orange.
Cal Raleigh will lead things off. 29 home runs on the year.
Cal Raleigh, a high fly ball, left field, back at the wall, gone. Cal Raleigh hit another one out. Number 30 this season, his third consecutive 30-homer campaign, and the most ever hit by a switch hitter before the All-Star break. Just another historic home run by Cal Raleigh. Center field, Friedel. At the wall! He made the catch, and the Reds win! He takes away a bomb from Bowers, and the Reds survive to tie the series. The play of the Reds season.
Wow. Yeah, that ball off the bat, I'm thinking, oh my goodness. Please get there, TJ. And he does such a nice job of getting to that wall.
Schwarber 0 for 3 tonight with a walk, couple of strikeouts, and a double play ground out.
As Schwarber lifts one to deep right field. It's number 300 off the facing of the upper deck. What a shot by Kyle Schwarber. And the Phillies now lead it 7-3.
A titanic blast from Kyle Schwarber. My goodness, there's number 16 on the season. And that is a way to hit number 300.
That's driven out to left center field, headed toward the gap. Diving is Taylor, and he makes the catch. Oh, wow!
Whoa.
Tyrone Taylor coming out of nowhere to rob Lourdes Gurriel. A thing of beauty.
Boy, I did not think he was going to get there, Gare.
Oh my goodness! This ball should not have been caught at all, and Taylor came flying in to left center field.
All right, Mo. Well, this would be fitting if it were to end right here and everyone on their feet at Dodger Stadium.
High fly ball to center field. Harris is back. Ohtani! Inevitable! Oh my goodness! Shohei Ohtani, a sayonara swing! The Dodgers walk off winners! He gives the people what they came to see.
Brent Doyle will lead off. He's the number 7 hitter. And Andrew Heaney back to work, the left-hander for Pittsburgh.
Fastball swung on, line sharply out to left field, and this ball will bang off the wall. And Cruz will collect the rebound, but with no urgency, and so Doyle will get into third.
Oh,
and he's out.
That's
an incredible throw. He just baited him to go to third so he could throw him out.
Yeah, I mean,
what a play. That's incredible.
Shades of Jose Guillen here at Coors Field in Denver. From the wall, Cruz throws to Triolo, and Doyle is out. My, oh my.
I mean to tell you, 2 pitches, 2 home runs. So much for working the count.
I got to believe I might be throwing a ball here. Just
you might want to put a wrinkle in one of them. The fastball's not getting by him.
That one's driven deep to left field. There it goes. See ya. Back to back to back. 3-0 Yankees.
My goodness, it's home run derby in the Bronx.
Well, we got 3 pitches, and it's already 3-0. 3 pitches and 3 home runs.
Carson Kelly, this is his last chance, you would think, at getting a cycle. He's got 2 walks, a single, a double, and a home run.
Center field, going back, Bleday. It's off the wall. Racing towards second.
Go!
Here we go! And he's in!
Oh, my!
We got a cycle! Take that, Mark Grace! Oh, brother, that was awesome.
First cycle since Mark Grace. And it comes from the catcher, Carson Kelly. Triple's always the toughest one to get.
Well, Joe Ryan into the 7th for the 2nd time this year.
As Ward sees a fastball, and Harrison Bader will run it down. Whoa! Harrison Bader, one of the best outfielders in baseball this season. We've seen him in left make play after play, and now in center. Full out diving catch. Standing ovation all over the ballpark, including his own dugout.
And from his pitcher on the mound. What a catch. This is an absolute rope. That's respect.
So here's Judge. He walked in the first inning. White Sox lead 1-0. Driven deep to right center field. Going back, Taylor. Track. Wall. See ya. Flight 50 is landed. 50 home runs or more for the 4th season of his career. Aaron Judge with a 3-run home run. Yankees lead.
That's a big home run for Aaron Judge. I'm sure within his mind that, he was thinking, I need to get to 50. And, it's such a magical number.
Parker kicks, delivers the pitch, swung on, line center field deep. Young going back, way back. He leaps at the wall and he caught it. Oh, another sensational catch. Banging into the fence for Jacob Young. How many times can he do it? Unbelievable. He takes an extra base hit away from Francisco Alvarez. I don't think it would have gone out of the park right at the top of the fence, but his glove went over the fence. When he caught it, so he had to hold on to it, and he did.
Verlander, 1 strike away from 3,500 lifetime. He throws. He struck him out swinging. Fastball to the outside at 95. A milestone achievement for Justin Verlander, the 10th pitcher in Major League history with 3,500 strikeouts. And the fans who realize that give him a standing ovation as he walks off the field. And he expresses his appreciation in turn as he doffs his cap.
And he hits it high in the air. Deep right field. Caglianone's at the fence. Leaps. Did he get it? Yes! Yes, he did! What a catch from Jack Caglianone. Needed every inch of that 6'5" frame.
Oh, man. What a time to make a highlight reel. The first of his career, and he goes up a long way and brought that baby back.
That ball's driven to left center. Mullins on the run. Gets there! Super Ced with a robbery.
I know the defensive metrics does not favor Cedric Mullins, but I don't agree with him at all, because I tell you what, this is a ball not many center fielders in Major League Baseball can get to. This ball almost looked like it was behind him, KB, and somehow he got to it and caught it.
Suarez, a homer his last time up, shy of 300.
Suarez in the air to left. Is this number 300? And yes, it is. We know it's Gino. 300 career home runs for Eugenio Suarez, the 12th active major leaguer to get to 300 homers. Congratulations, Gino. It's 11-7 Diamondbacks.
I'm so happy for him. I mean, he worked so hard.
And the numbers rock for Jacob Mizorowski. They speak for themselves, but trying to bounce back after his first tough start of his career.
Swing and a miss.
And a good response from Mizorowski.
Mixing it up pretty nicely here tonight.
This has been pure octane.
And it is showtime right now in Milwaukee with Miz on the mound. This is as impressive as you can possibly look. Not very many people make Shohei Ohtani look like that.
All I can say is wow, dominant stuff.
It's a dozen for the Miz. 12 strikeouts. We are watching a video game right now at American Family Field.
Ohtani to lead off the 8th.
Ohtani 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts in his career against Robertson.
High fly ball to deep right field. 5 no-hit innings on the mound and a skyscraping home run. There's nobody like him. Never has been. Doubtful there ever will be. It is his 50th of the year. Back-to-back 50 home run seasons to begin his time with the Dodgers.
Just sit back, Shohei, and watch this beauty. Home run number 50.
High fly ball right field. Tucker back on the track. See ya! His 350th career home run. The fastest to 350 any man in baseball history. A 2-run shot, and it's 5-2 Cubs.
Anytime you say anything in the history of baseball, you're watching it somebody special. And you're watching it somebody special right there. Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Tying run at the plate, Royce Lewis homered back in the 4th. Fly ball left center. Churiel back, and he will leap, and he caught it! Churiel brought it back!
My goodness. Certainly would have been out of the ballpark. Perfectly timed leap and saves the lead for the time being. Wow.
Oh, Jackson elevated above the wall, and he pulled back a home run from Royce Lewis. Incredible. Standing ovation here at American Family Field.
First pitch swinging. Vaulted high and deep to right. Abreu's back at the track. Abreu, Rafaela combined to make the catch! Are you kidding? Off Abreu's glove and a basket catch from Cedon.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
In your life.
Look at this. Williers got a beat on it. He goes up over the fence, off the heel of the glove, and look at Cedon there to clean it up. Are you kidding me?
Here on this Sunday afternoon. Stanton sends this one to right field. Talkman at the warning track. Oh, what a grab at the wall. Talkman brings it back to Rob Stanton. He caught it. He just took away a home run from Stanton.
It didn't look like that ball was going to carry, and it hit a jet stream, and thank goodness Mike Talkman knew where to be when that one came down. What a beautiful play by the right fielder for the White Sox.
Oh, you aren't kidding. Especially the 2 errors from Mercado were costly. Here's a fly ball to left center. Long run for Adele. And a diving catch. What a play by Joe Adele.
He took a good angle to get to that baseball and had some carry to it. What an amazing play on that one.
He took extra bases away there from Alexander.
Yeah, great play by Joe Adele. He was actually shading a little bit towards right. That increased his time he had to go get this ball.
2 outs in the 9th. And McNeil into center field, a base hit. Perkins throw to the plate on a hop. The tag. He is out. Ball game over. Blake Perkins loads up the rifle and finishes this game. What a throw, and what a way to end the ball game. A thrilling way to end this game.
Scott golfs one towards the gap. This one's got trouble written on it. The dive and the catch is made. Oh my goodness. I think it's Riley Green who has it, as he dove and got right in front of Veerling. What a catch.
He made the catch. Incredible. Riley Green, Veerling both going for the ball. Riley Green never gave up on it. He makes a sensational diving backhanded grab. Wow.
There's nothing there other than sure will.
Luis Garcia flies one to right center. Over in the gap comes Taylor diving, and he made the catch. Oh, wow. Tyrone Taylor, Superman. Spectacular play by Tyrone Taylor to end the top of the 6th. More than good hands. This is just a spectacular play by Taylor.
I mean, off the bat. Yeah, off the bat, Gary, this looked like a straight double. And his speed just tracked it. But not only that, the ability to control your body, make the catch, land so hard and still retain the ball is what makes that play.
Oh, baby! He just made a 1969 Tommy Agee catch in the alley in right center field. Juan Soto, not Art Shamsky, is up to greet Taylor as he comes to his feet. That's a Tommy Agee special, almost an identical catch. Lucas takes a 3-1 changeup to center. It just keeps flying out there, and Mullins plucks it out of the sky.
No way!
Yes way!
Are you kidding me?
He took a home run away, and he keeps the Orioles in front. He robs Lucas of a 2-run homer. Cedric Mullins. Listen to this applause at Camden Yards for Cedric Mullins.
Fly ball in the air, center field and deep. Myers is going back, still going back. He makes the catch! Oh my goodness, Dane Myers! He may have just won up Derek Hill to end the ball game.
And he face planted up against that wall. Oh, wow. It's nice to see him get up from that.
I cannot believe the ball game just ended like that and the Marlins win this thing 5-0. I am shocked.
Line to right, long run for Fraley.
On the dive, takes it away.
Goodness, did you see that?
Perfectly timed, full extension. 10 out of 10, Jake Fraley.
Oh, wow. Even Fraley is bumped on that one. That was one heck of a play. All out, full dive. Lay it all on the line. Push all your chips in, baby. Nice play.
That's guts. That is talent. That is timing.
And Andrew Benintendi is coming up for Chicago with a tying run now in scoring position. In the air to right center field. Buxton on the move to his left. Buxton will dive! And he caught the ball! Buxton caught the ball! Twins win! Twins win! And the Twins win it on a great defensive play by Buxton in right center.
Speechless. Absolutely speechless. This ball is hammered by Benintendi.
Byron Buxton laid out in right center field, and Buxton's heroics with that platinum glove seal the win for the Minnesota Twins.
Takes it the other way and deep. Back goes Fernando at the wall. He leaps. Fernando did it again. He did it again. I am Nando.
That is jaw dropping. Actually put his foot in the wall to kind of give him some support and takes a 2-run homer away. Ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself a platinum glove winner there, putting it on full display.
Well, here's your reigning Cy Young Award winner in the American League.
I mean, you got to look forward to watching this guy pitch every 5 days.
That's textbook right there, isn't it? You feel like every game it could be something special, right?
This is a guy that he can go out there on any given day and he's got a chance to throw a no-hitter.
1-0-2. Fourth time this year that Skubal has reached double digits in strikeouts. Got it! Terrence Skubal's 13th strikeout ends his first career complete game.
A rookie, a homegrown rookie right here from Burlington, Ontario, going to face Max Scherzer for his first big league at bat.
And he's swinging at the first pitch. Hits it to left center, and he's robbed. Absolutely robbed by Davis Schneider.
Full extension and takes a hit away from Owen Casey in his first big league at bat. I mean, that's as good as it gets out there in the outfield.
Oh, are you kidding me? Davis Schneider into the gap to take one away from Casey. One of his best defensive plays of his career.
High and deep to right. Over toward the line, Acuña's got it. Tagging from second is Bibas. Whoa! They got him! Are you kidding me? A frozen rope. Bibas cannot believe it.
And they got him standing. He is shocked. He had no idea who was in right field. That's Ronald Acuña. And he got introduced to one of the best right field arms in baseball.
Now you have elite speed at first base. Jazz Chisholm.
The Yankees have done their damage tonight. Both their rallies started with 2 outs. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming to Austin Wells. And he lines one into right field. Fair ball! Chisholm to third. He's being waved. Eaton coming home. Here's the throw. He's safe! And the Yankees have a lead on Austin Wells' single. And the speed of Chisholm. A bang-bang play and a great throw from Eaton.
Ball right on the corner. Nothing you can do if you're Eaton. We talk about the impact of Jazz Chisholm and how he changes the dynamic of this lineup. We saw it with the defense, and now appreciate the base running. The aggressiveness, the slide to the outside part of the plate gives the Yankees some hope going into the top of the ninth.
First run allowed by Whitlock in 14 games.
Another breaking ball. This one hit a long way by Sanchez to center. Mullins!
No, he didn't.
No, you cannot be serious.
No! No way! No way! He didn't catch that! Yes,
I want to see the baseball. I still don't believe it.
Cedric Mullins has once again brought the house down. And if that's the lasting memory of Cedric Mullins wearing orange and black, it's fitting and we'll take it.
Driven to center by Nunez. Mullins racing.
Oh, he got it!
He stuck out his arm and reeled it in.
Are you kidding me? How in the world did Cedric Mullins get to that ball?
Cedric Mullins sparkles again with an unbelievable play. I don't know how he got there. I don't know how he made the play. I don't know how he held on. Cedric Mullins dazzles defensively.
And here is Buxton, likely his last chance to make some history. He's never hit for the cycle. And the 0-2 in the air to center field. Cruz going back. Cruz to the wall, looks up, it is gone! He's done it! Byron Buxton, a cycle! A 7th inning home run to straightaway center field. The Twins have their first cycle as a team since 2019. First cycle ever at Target Field. And guess who? The All-Star, Byron Buxton.
And the bases are now loaded for Raleigh. It is 37th of the year in the 8th.
Raleigh, deep left field. He's done it again. Are you kidding me? It's unbelievable. It's remarkable.
It is the first half, the likes of which we have never seen from a catcher in baseball history. 38 home runs.
And now he is just 1 home run away from Barry Bonds for hitting the most home runs prior to the All-Star break.
He has made 40 career postseason appearances. This will be his first in extra innings. He inherits the bases loaded, 2 outs in the top of the 12th. Game 3 tied at 5.
Chopped to the right side of the infield. Edman charging in the glove. Glove flip to Freeman. They got him in time. What a play by Tommy Edman on a slow roller to the right side. And the glove flip to cap off a scoreless 12th as Clayton Kershaw leaves them loaded.
2 down, and it's Pete Crow Armstrong. This is hammered right field. Way back. That one is gone. Pete Crow Armstrong. He got him again. On the 4th of July, he took him deep twice. And PCA goes yard off Michaelis for the 5th time in his career. Wow.
Home run number 30 for Pete Crow Armstrong. He's been stuck on that number for a little bit.
And welcome to the 30-30 club, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Broken bat, a flare to left field. Montgomery, will he get there? Oh, what a catch! In his big league debut, you see what Colson Montgomery can do. Welcome to the show.
What a play by Colson Montgomery. Well, that will be on the highlight reel all season long as maybe the one to beat. That was spectacular.
The Tigers have turned an inning-ending double play in each of the last 2 innings. Polanco, with 1 swing, could end the series.
Swung out, line drive, base hit right field. Jorge Polanco with a walk-off single, and the Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship. The Mariners win the battle in Seattle in 15 innings. The Mariners win it 3-2. The Mariners will be on their way to Toronto to take on the Blue Jays. What an epic game. 15 innings. Jorge Polanco's getting mobbed out in left field. The Mariners win it. Polanco with a single into right field. J.P. Crawford scores, and in 15 innings, it's the Mariners over the Tigers. A final score of 3-2.
We play a lot, you know, but that's a lot about this team too. We never give up. We just keep fighting. It doesn't matter how many we will play. We just stay ready and just wait for the moment. It's gonna come, and it was my time, but my teammate did a good job too.
A sight for sore eyes. Acuna is back in that batter's box and ready to take his first hacks at the major league level since May 26th of last season. Look at this! Are you kidding me? He is back!
Is this real life? It's a home run by Acuna. 1-0 Braves. Holy smokes! This place is delirious.
This place is up for grabs right now.
His first swing in a year, and he parked it into the bleachers out in left center. Unbelievable. I got goosebumps watching that.
Ben, he had one of the most fabulous batting practice rounds I've ever seen today. Pitch after pitch, he was just rocketing pitches into the seats.
We're one batter into the game. I'm going to make that the play of the game.
Why don't you?
Fly ball in the air to left field. This is deep. This is back at the wall. Leaping! Did he pull it back? Yeah! Wow! Griffin Conine! No way!
Yes, he did.
Come on!
Best catch of the year.
It might be.
Sawinski can't believe it. He's trying not to smile.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my good. Look at the elevation.
This one out to deep center. Young back at the wall. He got it!
Jacob Young defying gravity.
Get up, kid!
He caught it! Young robs him of a home run. He goes over the low center field wall and brings it back. My, oh my, Jacob Young, can he fly? He told Denzel Clark, hold my beer.
That's a stunner. That's as good a catch as you'll ever see.
And guess who's coming up again? Cal Raleigh, because of the hit by Randy.
Cal, blast off, left field, there it goes! Cal Raleigh! His 49th home run! Storybook season by Cal Raleigh. He has done it! The most home runs all time in a single season by a major league catcher. Once in a lifetime kind of stuff from Cal Raleigh.
Cal with 2 home runs yesterday to tie and break the record. Getting ready to hit number 50.
Fly ball driven way back there, left field, take cover, number 50, midway up the second deck. History marches on. For the first time ever, a catcher has hit 50 home runs in a season. It has never been done until right now, until Cal Raleigh.
That one a looper. Can Guillorme get back there? Still going. What a play by Luis Guillorme. Unbelievable acrobatic catch in shallow left field. He went tumbling and hit the ground hard. And Mauricio Dubon just watched one of the better plays of the season defensively.
We are seeing some spectacular defense in this game, and I had no idea that Luis Guillorme was going to throw his body at this baseball like he was. This is remarkable.
The base is loaded to Taylor from Henriquez, and he flies it in the air to left center field and deep, really deep. Hill dives! Whoa! That's one of the best catches you'll ever see. And he made a sensational one here last year. Holy cow, Derek Hill.
As shallow as he plays, he had to go a long way, and to stretch out for that, wow, what a catch.
Oh, wow. Derek Hill, who was playing Little League depth, somehow got back on the warning track and made an incredible catch.
Derek Hill, a full extension dive on the warning track in left center field, lays out to make the grab and save 3 more runs. A phenomenal catch.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Unreal grab from the Marlins center fielder. He caught it in the heel of his glove, and the Marlins strand the bases loaded.
6 walks, 2 of them came for Alejandro Kirk. Taking a different look here. He puts a swing on it to center field. Denzel Clark going back towards the wall and leaps up for the catch.
Oh my God!
Denzel Clark showing off the speed and the Spider-Man skills back on his home turf.
The patience, the presence. I mean, he was waiting on this thing. You want to talk about making it look easy. I mean, Denzel's just posted up about 3.5 feet above the center field wall, waiting.
You may not see a better catch the rest of the year. Torontoni and Denzel Clark has to turn and watch it on the board himself. He scaled the wall, hung on to the top of it, reached up his left arm, and took away a clear homer from Alejandro Kirk. That is sensational.
He's really excited out there. He hasn't stopped smiling since he made that catch. What a play. And I'm assuming in front of 100 of his family and friends.
One away from 2000 as he is in on the box on the right side. Left side off the glove of Perdomo. Hit number 2,000 of his career for Manny Machado as he continues to build on his resume towards the Hall.
A ball off the bat of 109. Perdomo did his best to try to prevent the hit. Unsuccessful. 2,000 for Manny Machado.
Standing ovation from just about everybody in the building. 2,000 career hits for Manny Machado. First one came August 9th, 2012. A triple against Will Smith of the Royals at Camden Yards. And number 2,000, a single against Zach Gallen here at Petco Park in the 4th inning, July 7th, 2025.
Now Shohei Ohtani, 2 for 3, single-double, and a run scored today.
There's a high drive, left center field. It is gone! A drive and 55. Shohei Ohtani continues to rewrite the record books. He breaks his own franchise record for home runs in a single season.
Showtime in Seattle. Ohtani with his 55th of the year. Hit it to slight left center. 412 feet on the home run by Ohtani. Oh, man.
Runner breaks for second here out to center. Harris sprinting straight back. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That is as sensational as it gets.
Somehow, some way, does a magic trick in center. He makes the catch Willie Mays style and goes into the wall. I feel like I just saw a ghost. How did he do that? And of all the plays that Michael has made, that's one of the greatest catches he has ever made, and that's really making a statement.
Wow.
What a play by Michael.
In the air to center field. Merrill going back towards the wall. He leaps and Merrill makes the catch in center field. Oh, that's Jackson Merrill and a little Merrill madness. Timed it, catches it, brings it back. The 401 marker.
Jackson Merrill up over the wall in center field. Took away a 3-run homer from Max Kepler. And thanks to Merrill, it is still the Phillies 1 and the Padres nothing.
Fastball away, and Green knows what to do with it. Jacob Young climbing. Got it. Literally pulling it back into the ballpark. Oh, he wants to see the replay. Show up scoreboard. Maybe his best over-the-wall play ever. Elevate to celebrate. Over the wall. What a beauty. Judge it. Perfect. job by JY.
Here's Raleigh. Been the summer of Cal. 56 home runs, switch hitter.
Cal, deep, the opposite way, and history! Number 57! A number never said before! The most ever by a Mariner. He has passed Ken Griffey Jr. A truly transcendent season by Cal Raleigh.
Chance of MVP, heck yes.
Logan Webb's pitch to Yandy Diaz, who's driven out towards right center field and deep. Chasing after it, Jung-Hoo Lee, and he'll go all the way out into far right center field and make the catch. He went down into a slide to catch it and gets up kind of slowly. I don't know if he jammed his knee into the dirt. Jung-Hoo, watching it, he ended up losing the ball. Why he got up slowly is the ball came out of his glove and he pinched it in between his legs.
Did that end up between his legs?
And I think he caught it between the knees.
He did.
Caught it between the knees.
I don't care what anybody says. That's the catch of the decade. Not of the year, not of the day, not of the week, not of the homestand, the decade.
One down in the first for Rafael Devers. High drive, right field. Back goes Fernando at the wall. He leaps in, makes the catch. Nando up into the air, makes the catch at the wall.
That's platinum right there, folks. Picture perfect, snatch it back. That's big league, and that's a big league hanging with him for Devers.
Fernando Tatis over the right field wall. Did it a couple of years ago out there in almost the exact same spot. And one of the great home run robberies you will see this season. What a play!
And Duran pops it up, giving chase and making the catch and flipping into the Red Sox dugout. What a catch by McMahon! Schlittler, the first one over there to congratulate him. Ryan McMahon airborne.
Well, he's known for his elite defense, and it's not just ground balls. They know what's at stake.
Wow, what a play! He went full speed into the third base dugout and flipped over the rail and made the catch. It's their night.
Schlittler right there to congratulate him, and Ryan McMahon brought it at exactly the right time, evidently. He just flipped the ball to somebody right there, and Bellinger's big smile on his face. We talked about the elite defense of Ryan McMahon. He never stopped, went out, went over, flipped over.
And he popped out of the dugout, greeted by Wells. What a great sight that was.
So now White Sox at the corners. 2 down in the ninth. Cleveland with a precarious 3-2 lead.
Ground ball. Up the middle. Diving stop by Rocchio. Unbelievable!
Oh, man.
Book it, baby. 3-2. Rocchio with the play of the day. Saved his best for last.
How did he do it? Brian Rocchio. A diving backhanded stop near center field. Somehow threw Benintendi out at first to end the game. You will never see a more impactful play from a middle infielder with a game on the line than that one. What an incredible play by Rocchio.
Cal Raleigh batting against Michael Wacha here in the third. Here comes the pitch.
Fly ball, right field, foul pole. It is fair and gone. Number 55, Cal Raleigh. Move over, Mick. Cal Raleigh is the new switch-hitting home run king. A player and a season baseball has never seen before.
Cal Raleigh, crown him. Number 55 for Cal. Already the all-time single-season home run catcher king, and now the most ever in a single season for a switch hitter. He surpasses Mickey Mantle. A legendary march through history for Cal Raleigh in a season we will never, ever forget.
High fly ball, right center field deep.
Cedon racing back to the wall. He leaps up, tried to make the play. Did he hurt himself?
Caught it.
He caught the ball. He caught it. Wow. Oh, my goodness. He caught that. Unbelievable. He came down on his knees. He stole that thing from Carroll.
Did he make the play? He caught it! Are you kidding me? Cedon went to his knees as if to say it was gone. That's one of the great catches you'll ever see. I mean, that is Spider-Man from Cedon.
Fly ball, gap, right center field. And
Double him up at second.
Victor Robles makes the catch.
Yes.
And that is the ball game. The biggest series win in a lifetime for the Mariners. Victor Robles, strap a cape on that man.
I mean, what a play.
So here's Trout now with 2 out and the base is empty. This could be Mike's last chance tonight to get number 400. Trout swings and that one's going to go. He did it. He did it. Number 400 for Mike Trout. Another entry on the already complete Hall of Fame resume for one of the greatest players in the history of the sport.
Love that for Trouty. You can see the emotion from Mike Trout, number 400. And that was vintage Mike Trout.
1-1. That's hit deep in the air to left center. Denzel Clark on the run. He's still going. He's still going. He reaches out. And did he catch that baseball?
Oh my God.
My goodness, he caught the baseball.
Oh my God. I have never in my life seen an individual run that hard, that fast into a wall, let alone hold on to the ball, Chris. He stands up and he's making his way off the field under his own power. This is unbelievable. Get on your horse and ride. Denzel picking him up and putting him down headlong into the wall, and he held on. That is a catch, folks, and that just might be the best catch these eyes have ever seen. That was unbelievable. That ball, Chris, had a 25% catch probability.
I have no words.
And Muncy skies one to center field, hit well. This one's got a chance. Freeland going back to the wall. He leaps. It's in and out of his glove, but he caught it. And now chaos on the bases. Might have a play at the plate. The throw. Not in time. No, he's out. He's out. It's a forced play at the plate. And he is out. All of this is going to be reviewed. It's only a force play if he didn't catch it. I don't think they know. It's no catch. It hits the wall off his glove, and now it's a force play at home. Let's see. And the throw beat him. Yeah. So you're going to have bases loaded and 2 outs. 3 outs because Contreras ran to third. He ran to third. If that's the case, 2 outs and out of the inning. That's a double play. That's one of the craziest plays you've ever seen.
After review, the call on the field, the force out at home plate is confirmed. The runner is out. The confirmed on the runner at third base when the force out is out.
Wow.
Whoa! He swings. High fly right field. Marte all the way back. Leaps at the wall. He caught it! He takes away a game-tying home run! The biggest play from Marte in the outfield. He saves the day.
I saw him after he caught the ball, running to TJ Frito like, well, does he have it? Does he not? That is an outstanding play, getting to the wall, scaling and extending. Outstanding.
And a fly ball to left field struck well. Laureano goes back to the corner. He leaps and makes the catch. Laureano brings it back in, the short fencing.
This guy, 2 flash looks, times it perfectly, gets banged up a little bit, but brings it back, saves a run.
Remember that if the Padres are able to walk it off in the bottom of the 9th.
We just witnessed grand larceny right there by Ramon Laureano.
And now the winning run steps in the batter's box.
First and third, 1 out. Patrick hits a high drive, deep right center field. This one is off the top of the wall, and it ricochets, and it's rolling on the warning track. 2 runs are in. Bailey coming around third. Patrick Bailey scores! It's an inside the park walk-off home run. Now we've seen everything. A 3-run walk-off inside the park home run for Patrick Bailey, and the Giants win 4-3.
Vlad Jr. 5 for 6 in this division series. His last 8 games against the Yankees, he's hitting above 600.
And baby, goodbye! Vlad Jr. strikes again.
The New York Yankees outscoring them 19-1 over the first game and a half.
Man, when he hits and he's on time, it is pretty to watch.
Pinch yourself all you want. You will not wake up from this dream right now. The Blue Jays lead 9-0 on a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grand slam.
1 strikeout away from 3,000.
The ravine rises, ready to erupt. 3K for Kershaw! The 20th pitcher in baseball history. The 4th left-handed pitcher, but only the 3rd to record 3,000 career strikeouts with one team. Clayton Edward Kershaw.
There it is! He got him with a slider! Strikeout number 3,000 for Clayton Kershaw! History at Dodger Stadium!
Varsho. Roller to second. Rojas comes home in time! And it's Miguel Rojas who ties it in the top of the 9th. Saves it in the bottom of the 9th. 2 out.
Miguel Rojas, who was completely out of the picture 48 hours ago, has changed this World Series dramatically twice.
There was a brief stumble from Rojas at second base, but he recovered, planted, and threw home, and Kiner-Falefa is deemed out.
Boy, that was a tough play by Rojas, and he was able to make the good throw.
Andres Jimenez, the 9-hitter. The Dodgers 2 outs from Game 7.
Jimenez floats one left field. Hernandez makes the catch. Back to second. Game 7 tomorrow night. It's a game-ending double play. Kike Hernandez to Miguel Rojas. Well, this ball hangs up enough, and you can see right away that Kike was going right to second.
And baseball moves to November.
Kike Hernandez to Miguel Rojas, and the ball game is over.
What a play. Hernandez charging. That's just a remarkable play because Kike Hernandez never broke stride. Came in, caught the ball, and on the run threw to Rojas, who made just an incredible stop on a 1-hop in time to get the runner.
Addison Barger with a base-running blunder for the ages. The ball game is over.
Braves 7, Diamondbacks 6, bottom of the 9th. Suarez 3 for 3, 3 homers. Suarez! Fly ball! There's 4! And we're tied! There have been 19 4-homer games in Major League history, the last 2 by the Arizona Diamondbacks. J.D. Martinez in 2017 at Dodger Stadium, and today at Chase Field, Eugenio Suarez. 4 swings, 4 homers, and it's 7-7.
40,000 eyes all burning holes through you. Schwarber in the air to center field, headed towards the wall, and dead center.
That's huge for the National League.
They're within 1.
Oh!
Schwarber's in the All-Star game. Oh! Tied at 3.
That's MVP material if he gets the 3rd one right here.
With the hat trick. Look out, Chop House. National League takes the lead 4-3. York, and the National League wins it in the first swing off. Kyle Schwarber wins it, going 3 for 3. Top of the order for the Blue Jays. George Springer at the plate.
He's in a position to tie the game up and possibly
send this Blue Jays crowd into a frenzy.
High fly ball, left field, Arozarena, watches it go! George Springer has his Jose Bautista moment. This one deeper into the playoffs. This one could send him to the World Series.
I set him a little short. It's beyond frenzy here.
A Springer dinger! 4-3 Blue Jays in the bottom of the 7th. One knee, no problem. You have to have that guy in a big game, and he crushed a pitch out to left center.
That is the best moment in sports I have ever seen.
Got a good crowd here thus far for the Saturday matinee.
That ball is deep, Profar at the wall. He brought it back. That was superhuman.
Watch how high he gets up over the wall, and not just up, but deep.
Unbelievable! Jurickson Profar with a magic trick at the top of the left field wall to rob Augustine Ramirez, who is stunned. He's just walking off the field. The crowd just got to look at it on the video replay, and it just took their breath away.
Naylor at second, helping at first. Nobody out in the 10th. Cleveland down 8-6.
Right field, it's deep. It is off the pole. Book it. It had to end this way. Yeah. Brian Rocchio. He had gone 18 games without an RBI. He ties it in the 8th with a sac fly and wins it with a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 10th. Can you believe it? A 3-run walk-off home run. Think of any words you want. Improbable, implausible, impossible. And the Cleveland Guardians ended in style. And Cleveland wins the division title on the field. If he can get one more, his name will live forever. Now Barger's the winning run. Fly ball to left field. Hernandez on the run with Pages over his head. Pages runs him over, makes the catch, sends Game 7 to the 10th. Incredible.
Pages reaches up and makes the catch as he crashes into Kike. Oh my gosh, we're going to extra innings.
Going into the bottom of the 5th inning, Nationals leading the Mets 3-1. Breaking ball hit in the air to center field. Young going back, way back to the warning track at the wall. He leaps and he can't make the play. Or did he? He took it out of the air. Out is the call. What a recovery by Jacob Young. He banged into the fence. He had it. It popped in the air. I don't know what part of his body it hit, and then he caught it on the carom.
He caught it. The umpires have already called him out, the hitter that is, and the crowd just saw it. Oh my God. And they've called the hitter out. Ah, his foot. Hacky sack. Let's go. Play of the year. Play of the year right there.
Well, the crowd is excited right now because Schwarber is on 4 home run watch. He's got 3 already tonight.
That one's drilled deep to right field. He has done it. 4 home runs in a game. A 3-run home run.
It's his 4th home run of the night as Kyle Schwarber becomes the first Philly since Michael Jack Schmidt to hit 4 homers in a game. It's a 3-run home run that gives him 9 runs batted in tonight. The 21st player in modern Major League history to hit 4 homers in a game.
That was cool.
Here's a drive to deep center. Varsho back.
And did he catch that ball? Yes. He caught that ball.
I mean, Dalton, we know you want a gold glove, and we know you're good, but quit showing off, would you?
Good Lord, Dalton Varsho somersaulted onto the track, turned around, and backhanded it to take extra bases away from Jarren Duran.
I have never seen that before in my entire life. How do you even describe that catch? Holy cow.
You may watch
baseball for the next 50 years and never see that again.
Wow. 40,000 chanting MVP. Fly ball to right field. Number 60. A catcher has hit 60 home runs. Your MVP moment, Cal Raleigh. He might have just won it with that one swing.
There it is, number 60. The modern-day Bambino has just tied Babe Ruth's record of 60 home runs for third all-time in American League history.
Now the 1-0 pitch to Nolan Shonewall, left-handed hitter, fly ball left center. Denzel going back, nearing the track, at the track, right to the wall. Leaping, climbing the wall. Did he catch it? He did! You can't believe what this kid is doing in center field. He got himself suspended on top of the wall and brought it back for out number 2. Every day is a highlight show.
Back-to-back weeks where he wins the electric play of the week, and he's already on the leaderboard for this week.
You go ahead and book it. I've heard the list. I've seen the list of the greatest catches you're ever going to see in your life. If you don't have room for this one on your list, we're watching two different sports. I mean, Denzel Clark climbs the ladder and then hangs out. You want to talk about playing above the rim, folks. This ball is out of the ballpark by 5-6 feet, and Denzel says, nay, nay, give me that back.
Toronto 2 outs away. Miguel Rojas.
Drilled to left field and deep, and gone! No way! Miguel Rojas! Dave Roberts played his gut. The guy hadn't had a hit in a month. And in the 9th inning of Game 7, he's hit a tying home run. The most unlikely source has changed Game 7. It's tied at 4. Rojas has given the Dodgers life.
It's gone, and Game 7 is tied. Miguel Rojas off the bench in Game 6, on the board in Game 7.
This crowd, well, we talked about it in another series. This has turned into a library here. Miguel Rojas, he took the 2-2 pitch, the slider upstairs, and he took the next pitch out of the ballpark. And this Dodgers first base dugout has exploded.
Game 3 of the World Series comes to the bottom of the 18th inning. Freddie Freeman leading off.
11:50 in Los Angeles. Freeman sends a fly ball to center field. Varsho's going back before the clock strikes midnight. Freddie Freeman has ended it. It's a repeat hero with the last word on a Game 3 classic. It takes 6 hours and 39 minutes. It takes 18 innings to end the longest game in World Series history. The ultimate hero is a familiar one.
And the chance has come alive.
How about that? First player in A's history with 5 hits, 5 runs, 5 RBI, and 3 homers. I might jump out of this booth.
Swing and a drive, deep to left. He's done it 4 times.
What a magical night for the Big Amish. Smooth as butter, baby. Churn it up. Incredible. Simply incredible.
Oh my God. Oh my God is right.
Shohei dual purpose tonight. Not only the starting pitcher, he'll be the designated hitter and lead it off.
Got him swinging. Ohtani strikes out the side in the top of the first. Now he's got to get ready to lead off the bottom half.
There goes Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani, 1 of 1.
Lighting up the highlights already. Oh my goodness. Up and over the roof. Ohtani dropped jaws everywhere.
Usually these kind of games are reserved for Williamsport.
Ohtani has done it again.
But we got one going on right here in Dodger Stadium.
Shohei Ohtani, the stuff of legend. Shane Bieber comes out of the bullpen to pitch the top of the 11th.
Smith hits a high fly ball to deep left field. It's got a chance. It is gone. It's Will Smith in Game 7. And in the 11th inning of Game 7, the Dodgers lead for the first time.
What a I just got done saying that somebody's going to be remembered. It could be Will Smith.
Second home run of the postseason. He won Game 2 with a home run against Kevin Gausman. And if the Dodgers can get 3 more outs, they'll have won Game 7.
Blue Jays on the corners, 1 out. The Dodgers lead by 1. Broken back, ground ball. Betts has it, steps on the bag. The throw to first. Double play from backs against the wall to back. The Dodgers cement their dynasty. They win Game 7 in extra innings. 5 for the final.
So Game 7 of the World Series, it left its mark on baseball, and the Dodgers prevail again. And what a ball game.
A classic finish to a 7-game series.